In today's video, we're taking a look at a secret pistol that is actually better than the Renetti in Modern Warfare 3 Zombies, and it is the Core 45 with the aftermarket part, and this thing is absolutely insane. It's fully automatic, and it apparently has got some insane damage in zombies, so I thought, why not get in, let's try the gun out, see how it's actually going to play, and see if it really does have that high damage that people are talking about. So, as always, we'll do our little tests on the Tier 1 zombies, see what sort of damage we are going to be able to do if we just do start spraying at them. And I've just actually realised that it's not a fully automatic, it is a two-shot. So if you tap the trigger once, it shoots 2 bullets at one time, which still isn't terrible. Looks like it is going to be able to take out zombies within both of those bullets, which is really, really nice. That's exactly what I wanted to see. If we do just headshot, as you can see... Oh, okay, it climbed up. As we can see, though, if I manage to hit headshots, which apparently I can't seem to hit, but if we do hit some headshots, it is going to take these zombies out within just 2 shots, which is really, really nice. Damage seems to be pretty high on the gun already, considering this isn't any pack-a-punch. You know, no rarity upgrades or anything like that on the gun. But as you can see, there are some Tier 2 zombies here now, so we're going to test this out in the Tier 2 zone. That Hellhound just bugged. But if we do just keep spraying at them, guys, you can just keep tap-firing this, and I'm not going to lie, even in Tier 2... with no upgrades to the gun, it's still very powerful. Like, it's a ridiculously powerful gun. I mean, what? Maybe a 3-shot against an armored zombie? What are we going to be against the normal zombies? I think it was like 2-shot, which is crazy to be in the Tier 2 zone. But as you can see, if I tap the trigger once, you get 2 shots. But if you spam it, you basically become fully automatic. So as long as you've got a decent trigger finger, you're going to be able to take out these zombies nice and quickly. So let's say maybe a 4-shot maximum on that. But then the normal Tier 2 zombies for headshots, just a 2-shot, which is actually kind of insane. I'm not going to lie. We've got no upgrades on the gun at all. Okay, so I was saying I've got no upgrades on the gun. I just realized I accidentally put the legendary A for tool on when I was actually, you know, taking my perks and putting on the golden armor plate. So we do have it at legendary rarity. I didn't mean to do that. Unfortunately, we are going to be testing it at legendary. But, I mean, even that, with just a legendary A for tool on, it is a very powerful gun. So I'm sure at just Tier 1 pack-a-punch or maybe Tier 2 at a very, very maximum, it's just going to be an absolute slayer in the Tier 2 zone. So why am I going to mess about in the Tier 2 zone when we've got the Tier 3 zone just in front of us and we can go and test this gun out in that Tier 3 zone? But like I said, if there are a big bunch of zombies around, you can just start spraying. You can just literally start spraying and spraying and spraying. It's going to melt through the zombies pretty simply. But I'm going to get into that Tier 3 zone, start upgrading the guns to Tier 1, Tier 2, and Tier 3 pack-a-punch and seeing what it's going to be. I did also bring in a mags of holding just to see what it's going to be like if we need mags of holding. But we'll assess that once we do start actually getting into that Tier 3 zone. Okay, so I'm going to Tier 1 pack-a-punch to get into the Tier 3 zone. So we've got 80 bullets in the magazine now, which is not bad at all. And of course, I'll show you guys the loadout at the end of today's video. But where are some zombies in the Tier 3 zone? Let's try and find some, see what Tier 1 damage of a legendary F tool is going to be like. And then, of course, we can go to Tier 2 and Tier 3 pack-a-punch because I've got all of that ready to go. And we can just use it whenever we do need it. So first zombie coming up. I mean, even at Tier 1 pack-a-punch with just a legendary A tool on, it's going to do decent damage. Like, you are going to be able to get through the Tier 3 zone. Considering we're in the Tier 3 zone, don't forget, guys. Like, I know it's not taking them out crazy fast, but for a Tier 1 pack-a-punch gun to be doing this sort of damage in the Tier 3 zone is actually kind of crazy. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It is actually really, really nice damage on what this is going to do. But let's start Tier 2 pack-a-punching it now, which is going to be an even bigger upgrade. And this is probably when this thing's going to just start melting. And we're at Tier 2 pack-a-punch, legendary A tool. It probably is just going to spam through absolutely all the zombies with no problem whatsoever. Like, it's got a really, really nice TTK. It's got a really high damage profile. It's a really, really nice gun. The only problem I am having is actually the magazines. I didn't think the magazines were going to be too bad at 80. But it looks like we are going to run out of ammo quite quickly through these magazines. But, I mean, that's just a horde of zombies right there. Tier 3 horde of zombies. Tier 2 pack-a-punch, legendary A tool. Really, really easy just to get through that horde of zombies with no problems whatsoever. As long as you're hitting the critical shots, it is going to drop the zombies way faster than you could even imagine. But we've got a Mega Abomination high value target, so I'm actually going to Tier 3 pack-a-punch it, get over to that Mega Abomination and see what sort of damage we can actually do, and see how fast we can look at taking down something like a Mega Abomination with this Core 45 aftermarket part. So it's firing its lasers. Oh, I can't manage to get a headshot on it because I was too late, unfortunately. But let's just keep letting it run around. It can do its thing. We'll take that Hellhound out. Really, really interested to see what sort of damage we are going to be able to do here against this. It looks like the health's going to go down nice and quickly, but I know, of course, there are a couple of other teammates here as well. A couple of mimics in front of us. Let's maybe focus on the mimics to see what sort of damage we can do. Okay, one got converted into our own teammate. But we managed to get a head pop there pretty quickly with no problems. Keep hitting those critical shots. Yeah, this gun is doing really, really nice damage. I know, obviously, I've got some teammates here as well. but they don't seem to be doing that crazy damage. It's only when I'm really shooting at them that the health seems to go down so much, which is good for me, because I'm going to be taking down Mega Abominations nice and quickly. And of course, I will still test it against another Mega Abomination at some point down the line as well. But I've got Disciple here. Would love to test this gun on a Disciple, see what sort of damage we can do. Looks like it's going to drop a Disciple absolutely insanely fast. Like this gun is nice. This gun is really, really nice. It's got good damage against zombies. It's got good damage against the boss zombies. It seems to be like two-shotting the regular zombies in the tier 3 zone, which, yeah, it's really, really nice. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It is a really nice gun to be using so far. Like, the damage is really high on it. The TTK is nice. The mobility is good with it. Everything so far is very, very positive with this gun. I'm a big fan of how it is playing already. I'm going to go grab all my perks quickly, and then we will try and take on maybe a Mega Abomination by ourselves. We'll just see what's around if I do manage to find a Mega Abomination. A Mangler's not a bad test for the gun. See what sort of damage we can do against a Mangler. I mean, already it looks like it's a... I mean, wow, this thing is crazy fast at getting through zombies and bosses. I'm not going to lie. This gun just seems to be really good at basically everything within this game, if I'm totally honest. It doesn't seem to be struggling at any point. Let's see if the Mega Abomination wants to open its head. See if we can start taking that out. I will try and take this one down by myself. See what sort of damage we can do. There is one other person here, but hopefully he isn't going to do too much damage. Okay, so it is going to open its head. How quickly can we pop an eye? Yeah, not bad at all, to be honest. Managed to get that health down pretty quickly, and then this other team have arrived and started taking it down, unfortunately. But we were not doing a bad job at all at taking down that Mega Abomination, if I'm totally honest. We were doing a really, really nice job. Pretty easy to take down a Mega Abomination, I'm not going to lie. Unfortunately, that team did roll up towards the end, and we took about half of its health. But like I've been saying, so far, this gun is actually really, really nice. It's a really, really good weapon. Like, its time to kill is crazy. I didn't think it was going to be as powerful as it is. And I am kind of debating putting mags of holding on it. Like, I feel like it could do with it, but at the same time, I don't feel like it really needs it. It's only when I'm just absolutely spraying like a madman that I do run out of bullets. And it's not that often in the tier 3 zone I'm really having to do that, because I'm managing to take out majority of the zombies before they even get near me. But let's test this. So, I mean, that was like a 2-shot to that zombie, which is... I'm not going to lie, that's actually insane. The fact it's just taken down a tier 3 zombie in a tier 3 zombie in 2 bullets is kind of crazy. I'm not going to lie to you guys. There's not many other guns that are like basically fully automatic that do it that quickly. And this, I don't know, the TTK on this thing is actually crazy. Like I said, it's got good mobility to get around the map with. It's got a really nice damage profile. It's got no recoil. It's very easy to use. It's just overall a very, very nice gun. I'll try and get the attention of this Mangler right here. I'll let it start shooting its first wave, and then we'll try and hit some of those headshots. High value target in the tier 3 zone with a Mangler. Let's see how quickly we can melt through it. We've already done like a half of its health before my teammates even pulled up, which is really, really nice damage. We are just going to be able to... Yeah, this gun is crazy good. It's actually crazy, crazy good. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I know sometimes I do gas up guns a little bit more than maybe they should be, because I want to hope that they're good, but this gun is just... This gun is just it. This gun is actually really, really nice. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It is really, really nice. A Mangler here doesn't really stand a chance. Going to get melted through. There it is. That's the health gone. Yeah, this gun's nice, guys. This gun is real nice. Disciple wants to roll up. See what sort of damage we can do to a Disciple. That is that Disciple down already. This gun is crazy, guys. This gun is actually crazy. And throughout this video, I do also want to be testing the loot that we're getting in tier 3, because a lot of people are saying that you get better loot in tier 3 now. I personally haven't seen it myself in the couple of games that I have played since the recent update, but we'll test it out. I'm going to keep doing a load of contracts, seeing what sort of loot we can get. I'm going to try and loot some little containers and stuff as well, see if we can find anything in here. But let me know your thoughts, guys. Do you feel like tier 3 loot's been buffed? Do you feel like we get better loot now in the tier 3 zone, or do you think it's about the same as it always has been? Would be very interested to see your guys' thoughts on this, because personally for me, I don't actually feel like it's got any better, but a lot of you guys have also been telling me that tier 3 loot has apparently been buffed, so I will be the judge of that. But like I said, Mega Abomination, I do want to try and take one out by myself, so that is exactly what we're going to do right here. We're going to find this Mega Abomination. Let's see what sort of damage we can do. Is it going to come round to me? It looks like it might. Going to open its head first time round. Right, there we go. Let's get... Wow, head popped already. That really didn't take long at all. Let's keep hitting those critical shots. We'll take care of that zombie. We'll move out of the way so it doesn't charge at us. Would like to get a little reload going. Yeah, I mean, it's already down to half HP. I'm not going to lie, guys. It is actually kind of crazy how fast this gun takes out Mega Abominations in this game. I might try and get the high ground. Just let it keep opening its lasers, just so then we can see really how fast this gun's going to be. And there it is, opening its eyes right now. Let me just... Oh, I've just taken a fat L jumping down there. Did I manage to get that head popped? We did manage to pop that head. Let me climb the ladder again. We'll see if the Mega Abomination wants to fire again, which it's going to. I mean, it's all like the health that this thing is taking is crazy. Let's see how quickly we can now pop this other head. It is such low HP already, guys. And that should really nearly be the Mega Abomination down. We have not got much more damage to do to this thing at all. Let me see if we can get some critical shots off just like that. I mean, it is basically down at no HP now, which is really, really nice. And this should be it. That should be the Mega Abomination completely taken care of. I mean, that might have been one of the easiest Mega Abominations I've taken down in a long time. Like, it was just very, very easy to do. Didn't take too long at all. This gun just managed to melt through its health. And then there's a horde of zombies. We are quite easily going to take that down as well. Like, this gun is such a nice gun to use. It really, really is. It's a really, really nice, well-rounded gun that just does insane damage to the zombies. It's going to take down boss zombies nicely, Mega Abominations, mimics, manglers, whatever it is. This gun is going to take them out. It is a really, really nice gun, guys. Like, I'm already very impressed. I'm already going to tell you guys to go and use it because it just is that good. Like, I don't feel like I need to spend loads more time in the tier 3 zone to be able to tell you guys that this is a good gun. I can already tell you that it's a really nice gun to be using in tier 3. I mean, look at all these zombies we've got around us right now. We've got mimics, we've got a bunch of zombies. That mimics are going to get absolutely melted through. Loki might put mags of hold on it just to see what it's going to play like. Then you've got the rest of the zombies. Like, you can quite easily just take care of absolutely everything with this gun. Like, it doesn't seem to struggle in any situation, which is really, really nice. Like I said, I do want to keep testing the tier 3 loot, so that is another tier 3 contract completed. We get a rare Aether tool and a 3-plate armor vest. That is not great loot to start with. Like, I kind of can't get over how fast this gun actually takes things out of the game. Like, it's a really, really nice gun to use. So if you guys know of any other guns that are pretty similar to this Core 45 or maybe some other aftermarket parts that you think I should go ahead and try out, please do leave them in the comments below. Let me know exactly what gun it is that you use, and let me know all 5 attachments or maybe all 4 attachments if you want to use 4, whatever it might be. But just let me know what you use in the comments. And even if it's not a gun that's like this and it's just your favorite gun in the game right now, again, please just go to the comments, leave the gun that you're using, and also leave all 5 attachments that you're using on the gun. And I'm just going to try some of them out, and if I enjoy the gun, I'll make a video on it, and then I will give you guys a bit of credit at the start of the video for the class setup as well, because obviously you guys have come up with it. But we should have another tier 3 contract completed here. Let's see what sort of loot we're going to get. A self-revive, a tier 1 pack-a-punch crystal, and yeah, really nothing other than that. I'm going to take the tier 1 pack-a-punch crystal because why not? So yeah, I know at the start of today's video, I did actually think that this was a fully automatic conversion kit, but it turns out it is not a fully automatic conversion kit. It is a 2-burst, and I thought that might make a difference how the gun played. I was kind of hoping at tier 3, fully automatic, this gun was going to be nuts. But you don't even need it to be fully automatic. This gun is still absolutely insane with just 2 bursts at a time, because you can spam the trigger, and it's basically fully automatic as long as you keep spraying it, and that is basically it. Like, the gun is basically fully automatic because, as you can see, if I find this disciple that I'm looking for, I don't think it's that one. I think it's gone up top, the one that I'm looking for. But I can just spray and spray and spray, and this gun basically becomes fully automatic and is just going to rip through the zombies. Like, as you can see, if I just keep tapping the trigger really fast, it does the damage and it basically becomes fully automatic. So even though it's not a fully automatic, it basically is. And the great thing about it is it's 2-shotting. And the bad thing about it is this loot that we're getting from tier 3, because this is absolutely this is awful loot from tier 3. So how you guys are telling me tier 3 loot has been buffed when it's moving like that, I really don't know. But maybe I'm just in a bad lobby where, you know, the loot's not great, because sometimes you do get games like that, and sometimes you get games where the loot's really good. So maybe I'm just having a game where, you know, we got bad loot. That might just be the case. But so far, the only negative I've got to say about this game is the fact that the loot is being horrendous. That is literally the only negative I've got out of this with this gun. Like, the gun's insane, guys. It really, really is. And I know in a lot of my videos, I keep doing the same thing where I use a good gun and it catches me off guard, and I keep saying this gun's really, really good and really, really amazing. And it's quite simply just because it does really catch me off guard. I don't expect the guns to be as good as they are. But then I start using them in game and they just are actually insane. Like, they just are genuinely really, really powerful weapons. Like, they take out bosses, they take out zombies really nicely. And as you've seen, we're taking down tier 3 zombies in 2 shots. We're taking down boss zombies without much struggle. We're taking down a Mega Abomination within about, what, 40 seconds on our own. So, you know, I really just can't complain about this gun. It is just a super, super powerful gun. Me and one other teammate are here. Let's see what sort of damage we can do to this mangler. Let's see if we can get those headshots going. And there we go. We're going to start ripping through its health now. Like, this gun is just absolutely insane for taking down health. Like, my teammates, they're doing decent damage. But once I start hitting those critical shots, this mangler's health just starts getting obliterated. Like, as you can see, my teammate was doing okay damage. But once I got involved, the mangler didn't stand a chance with me using this gun. But again, as you can see with that loot that we just got, it's really poor loot once again, unfortunately. And I'm kind of hoping we do see some good loot at some point. But it's not looking too positive. And again, the tier 3 loot is just actually poor. Without a spore contract, and I've got a 2-plate vest and a dead wire ammo mod. Like, that is really, really bad, isn't it? It's really not a great show for how good the tier 3 loot is. But yeah, guys, this gun, like, look at this horde of zombies that are in front of me right now. You got a whole bunch of zombies. They're just going to get melted through. We've got speed cola on, so we don't need mags of holding, really, because the reload doesn't take very long at all. You can just take care of zombies and hordes of zombies so easily with this gun. It is actually crazy how good this gun really is. I've got zombies behind me, no problem, take care of them. Like, the gun is ridiculous, guys. It is a really, really powerful gun. So if you do want to copy the exact class that I'm using, guys, it is on screen right now. You can go ahead and copy down the class out that I am using. But I've got to run out pretty soon, so I want to make sure I get this video uploaded for you guys today so I don't actually miss an upload. So I'm going to get today's video finished up after we do finish this Mega Abomination, but we'll obviously see how quickly we can take down this high-value target Mega Abomination. Yet again, another Mega Abomination to add to the collection. I feel like we have taken down so many in this game without any problems whatsoever. And that is the head popped already. No problems whatsoever. Like, this gun is just ridiculously powerful, guys. It really, really is really powerful. It just does so much damage against bosses, regular zombies, normal zombies. Like, it doesn't matter what you're up against. This gun is going to do the damage to the zombies without fail. And there we go. That is that final Mega Abomination down, guys. Really, really nice. Yeah, we didn't really get any loot once again. But I'm going to finish up today's video here. So if you guys have enjoyed today's video, please be sure to smash a thumbs up on the video, as it helps me out way more than you guys could ever imagine. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you go and check out the rest of the channel, where there's a whole bunch of zombies content that I think you guys will really enjoy. If you guys do go on to enjoy the rest of the content, please make sure to subscribe to the channel with notifications turned on so you don't miss any more content that I do post. And if you guys do want to become a member to the channel, you can do so by clicking the join button next to where it does say subscribe, and that is going to allow you to become a member, and that helps support me absolutely insanely. So if you do want to do that, and you do go ahead and do that, it is massively appreciated, but don't feel like you are needed to. But I'm going to leave today's video there. If you guys have enjoyed it, like I said, smash thumbs up, as it helps me out way more than you can imagine. But I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. I appreciate you watching all the way to the end of today's video, and I will catch you all in the next one in a bit. Peace.